Now I want to show you a little bit of data. This is data from 2017, so I hope you forgive me for, well, actually 2018. This is the first half of 2018. We collected some trading data, generally speaking, for trading on crypto exchanges throughout the world. And what you can see is most of the trades are between fiat currency and crypto. Okay, so that accounts for most. Now, most of the trades in some form or another would involve Bitcoin. So Bitcoin and another cryptocurrency accounts for roughly 33% of all trades. Now, the important part is, and I'll show you that in a second, this is a very particular cryptocurrency where the trades go with. So now where does the trading happen in terms of dollar volume? The largest amount happens actually in Japan. It accounts for roughly 26% of all trading. The US is only second with about 17.5%. And as you can see, even small countries like New Zealand or Singapore account for a very large amount of trading. Singapore alone has, Binance has now one of the most successful and biggest exchanges in the world. Then if you look at the crypto to crypto market share, again, Japan actually has the largest share, where over 41% of all trades happen. Now, this is usually because of particular exchanges that have a very large extent of market power. And this is where I'm going to come here, is that most of the transactions that we're looking at, when we look at the coin to token pairs, you can see the USDT is up there and almost involved in almost all of the large value amounts, right? So if you look at the particular pairs that exist, of the coin to token pairs, almost all of them, at least the ones that have high volume, involve USDT. So that is Tether, a stable coin. Now you can see that here. Now we also asked the question, and we collected some data from blockchain for tokens, right? So these tokens, and I'll put it on a different set of slides, they're meant to be utility tokens, so actually something that is being used. And so then the trading of these tokens would in some form justify the usage of them receive a particular product. However, as you can see, about 75% of all of these transactions happen only on an exchange, and only a very tiny transaction would involves ever any of these tokens leaving the exchange and being between two addresses. So only a very small amount of these tokens actually has any functionality, if you want, attached to it, or is actually used for utility. Most of it is just trading. Okay, so now briefly I want to talk about transactions cost, because it's important to understand how expensive crypto trading is. So if you take a $1 million order, or say you take a 200,000 share trade, which happens on NASDAQ under the current circumstances, there's a large number of different categories of how these trades, what kind of cost these trades cause, right? So there's a trade fee that you have to pay to the broker, there's a transaction fee, there's a clearing fee, there's a fee that you have to pay to the exchange. All in all, this boils down to roughly $1,400, give or take. I mean, there's different ways how you can bill it, but that's essentially the amount that you have for a trade. Now, it's okay for a $1 million trade, but it's still a cost of $1,400. Doing the same thing in a crypto exchange would cost you, just on the exchange, a fee of 25 basis points. So that's around $2,500. So it's about almost twice the amount. Then if you want to trade on the exchange, you have an in and out fee that can be anywhere between 10 basis points to 3% of the total amount that you shovel around. And you have to pay the mining fee. On Ethereum, that's at the time when I made these numbers was 25 cents. It could be now $2, $3. Now this is the nice part about it. The mining fees on Ethereum are independent of the entire order size. So you can trade $1 billion for the same amount as you can trade $2 worth of anything. But as you can see, trading is anything but cheap.